Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's almost happening. It's a month away. It's a month away. Spiel is a month away. I already got my tickets for my hotel. I already got the tickets for my Flixbus. I just need a bag because my bag is a bit busted. I need a duffel bag with wheels. So I just have to get that. And I have to see if I get back. Maybe ask some people to give me a ride, or else I have to go back by train. And how do I get those games back? So I think I will ask nicely someone that's going by car on Saturday and going back, and let's see how that one goes. I just need to figure that one out, but I'm going. I don't care. I can also give my games to some people and then pick it up at their place. So I'm back with my videos. I didn't say welcome to the Hoarderboard channel because I think I'm going to change the name of the channel. Videos will still keep. I will not delete the videos, but I think I'm going to rebrand the channel, but that's a conversation for another day. I am doing my Road to Essen Spiel coverage again. I'm going through some games. I'm going through 10 games of my like list. There's been a lot of games on that list, and honestly, I had a big problem putting the list on my want and my need. My need was quite the things that I already know, like some expansions and stuff like that, and things that I already played, a few of them, and the things that I want. I think a lot of my likes, maybe I want to put them on my want, but for now they're staying there. If things change, we will see, and sometimes a game on my like is available and a game on my want is not, and that will take that place. Because things sell out and stuff like that, so things can shift around. This is not like a hard list. Some things are, but the thing is, my list of like games is about 100. So, and I already took some games out that I just clicked because I liked the picture and stuff like that, and I went to it a little bit deeper. So that changed a little bit, but for the rest, I'm gonna make a few videos, and I'm gonna make 10 videos, 10 games in every video, roundabout. Can be a bit more, a little bit less maybe, but I'm going to my like list first. Some caveats: the games, some games are, with some exceptions, most of the games are games. All the games here are games that that are for sale. I had some information going to BGG and some questionnaires on like some things on the forums and stuff like that. Not questionnaires. Why did I say questionnaires? Some questions on forums that some designers not designers, but the company said about games being not that much available at the Spiel, or that the game is maybe not ready, so they're not sure. So the thing is, I took I considered it a little bit of like maybe not putting it on the list because they're not sure, but I will. I didn't change it in any other way, by the way. So I was thinking, like, you know what, if it's there and I say like, hey, I didn't cover it, or I said like that game maybe will not be there, it will influence people to maybe not go to the booth. And so the thing is, I will give that information if I have it. And as a caveat, all information that I have is just basically from the BGG website. I use Tabletop Together tool as my tool of choice to make that list, because they have need, want, like, maybe, and ignore. So I'm gonna do the list of games first for my like list, then for my want list, and then for my need list. Maybe I'll make a video of games that I maybe are undecided about that you could take a look. I will see how far we go with this road test and Spiel, but I will cover as much as possible. So today I'm going to cover 10 games. Caveat is that they have to be for sale. There has to be at least a picture of the game, not just a picture of someone playing at the convention and you see it halfway on the table. And it has to be for sale. It has to have some pictures of the game, not just the box cover, because those games are out. Was that it? So I made a list of the things that I'm looking for. Those are the most important things. And also you have to have at least a big picture of the cover, because sometimes there's a picture. There's not a picture available, but then if you click on it on Tabletop Together tool, then there's a picture on BDG, and that counts. Because honestly, just because before we go into the list, publishers, if you know you're gonna go to the Spiel and you're gonna sell the game, or even gonna demo the game, don't care. Put pictures of the game on the site. With demos, it's a little bit more tricky, but put what you have on the site. With the other ones, it's like update your page by sending pictures to people from the BDG that put the pictures up. I don't know if people can put pictures up. I think they can, but put pictures up. Make it available that it's there. For information purposes, because the first thing about a game is you can have a pitch like what's on the back of the game, but if you don't have a picture, people don't know how it looks like. Just a picture of the box on of artwork is not enough. Picture of the game, you can put some artwork, like artwork that's in the game there, and a description of the game a bit. If you have some people that you had videos for, and then you could put like the videos over there as well. I don't know how to do it, but contact BG about it. I think it's very important, especially for the Spiel. If you go to the Spiel, it's like you have to stand out. If I put like some games that maybe are good, but they just have a box cover that doesn't say anything. It's an art, and if I see like a race car, it's like, oh, it's a racing game, but it's not always the case. There's more games coming out that's like, oh, this looks like a route building game, or pick up and deliver, but then it's not. Or it has a train on it, and it's not a train game. I don't know, so it's like, those are my caveats. You see here some games that are coming out, so if I would talk about it, maybe there are a few games on here that I'm interested in, and a few that I already have. Oh, and if I cover them, if I seen them on the list last year, I will not talk about it. I'm not sure if there's anything now. Then I will just click it away and put some other game in. For example, Ada's Dream. It's not going to be on this list. It's also games that I'm willing to buy, and I just want to talk about new games. Maybe there's a caveat here or there, but I don't think so. But for example, that game, by the way, that game is not even sure it's going to be there. It was there last year. They didn't have many copies and it got sold out. And this year they made the same mistake again. So they answered somebody that asked them like, hey, how many copies are going to be there? They're not really sure how many copies were going to be there or something like that. They were like, I think I don't know what the answer was, but both of their games, the two games that I was interested in, they were not sure if they were gonna make it with the game there or not. But yeah, without any further ado, I'm just talking too much. Let's go to the list. It's like so we are first game, and this is very interesting. It's a mid-heavy game. It's called First Contacts or First. Why don't they put a 1 and then the ST? That's first, right? First Contacts. It's from Explore 8. I have Federation. By the way, an expansion for Federation is coming, but I haven't played it enough to go like him. Do I need an expansion for Federation if I haven't played it enough? But that's another conversation. So you are basically, it's one against many. It's, by the way, it's from Michael Munoz, and the artist is Victor Dulon. I will try to pronounce the names correctly. Sorry if I mispronounce any names, but I always try to credit the designer, but also the artist. I think that's very important in this industry. It's a 2 to 5 players, 30 to 60 minutes, ages 14 and up, and it's 3.0, so like mid-heavy game. And the thing is, you are the person one against many, so the many are actually like people from the agency, from an agency. I think it's the FBI or something. They're not really. They're just agents in the game, and you're an alien and you crash landed and you need to escape. But the agents have certain things that they can use, certain gadgets and stuff like that, and you run around this board and you just don't want to be captured. So one plays the alien. They must escape and fulfill a special mission, and they move around on a secret map committed to avoiding easy detection, and they know how to cover their tracks. All other players are agents who must try to catch the alien before it escapes. They use their abilities and deduce the alien's whereabouts based on answers they receive. So yeah, they have a lot of... Yeah, I'm going back and forth a bit to see if everything's alright. The agents only win if by capturing the alien. They have to finish on the same tile as the alien. And the thing is, I really like the artwork, to be honest. It's like, okay, so this is like the back of the... let me just check if everything is okay. Yeah, you all can see what I'm seeing. You have these grid things. I don't know how it works, but the agent has... Oh, wait, there is a... So you move across the map and combine your actions to detect and then capture the aliens, and the alien is behind the screen. Oh, no, so I will just... This is like the art. The art is really cool. I think, like, is this child an agent? It has a dog, or is the dog the agent and the child is talking along? So one has drones and stuff like that. These are like the meeple things. There's cars you can use. Like the alien has 9 instead of 5. So I think the ones on the left are for the agents, and the one on the right are for the aliens. Oh, these are the different abilities. So this one detects 2 times or captures 1 tile. This is like a sniper. This looks very nice. It's on my like, but it can maybe go to my want list. This acrylics tiles are sold separately on the site. On the pre-order site, you can add them as a pre-order to pick up there. So just like the maps. So I think they sit. I think you have to capture it exactly in the middle there. I really like this one. I think I should put this higher. So that is First Contacts. My next one is Age of Galaxy. This is a new version of Age of Galaxy, second edition. I don't know anything about the first version. It's rated. It's a good rating, 7.5. But I don't know if it's already out. I really find it weird if there's already a rating. So let's look at the rating. Age of Galaxy is from Portal Games. Wait a minute, I forgot to say that. Oh, it was just, yeah. I did say 8 Explorer was from the other game. But Age of Galaxy is 1 to 4 players, 45 to 60 minutes, at ages 14 and up, and a 2.67 weight. It's from designer Jeffy CCH, artists Roxy Day, Samuel Horowitz, and Hannah Kuik. Sounds Dutch, but it's from Portal Games. I haven't bought a lot of Portal games for many years. Actually, I have no Portal games. Maybe this one will change my mind. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. Sorry, I have Imperial Miners. That game was fun. So this is a strategic 4X game. I saw a little bit of a setup and gameplay on another channel. Yeah, you're going from card to card, which is the Galaxy. You have to update your science. There's military, but it's all more like in card form. So so it's like this, and then you have these tracks. And you have tracks on your own, which are your different resources. You go up and down on them, and these cards here. Let me just check. So these are the cards. You always have like 2 cards. One card that is the next card that you're gonna go to, but you can also get resources from the card before. So it's like a timer kind of thing. But the other cards are face down, and you go to different planets. I didn't see the whole video, but it looked interesting. I'm not sure if it's my bag, because it's so with so many games you have to pick Sunday games, and this is one that I want to look at. Maybe even demo if I have the chance to. So here, these are things you can do: research, trade, explore, and these are like the tokens that you can get. These are the different ships. These are different planets. And you're gonna have I think you're gonna have also like different factions that you can play as. So kind of like asymmetric. I like the different alien designs though. It looks cool. That is what I really like about it, like the alien design. Oh, look, it's like a blob. So that's why it's in my wheelhouse. I really like the alien design, like a bugs and stuff like that. So, and the thing is, I got rid of Twilight Imperium, and like having a space game will boost my collection, I guess. So that is Age of Galaxy 2nd Edition. My next game is Ants. It's from Cranio Creations. It's a 2 to 4 player, 90 minutes, ages 13 and up, and weighs 4.00. I heard it is in like the Rats of Wishtar kind of vibe-ish. So you dig, explore, and force to expand your anthill and strengthen the colony. So you have like so worker management with ants, and you have to get more territory and stuff like that. And you have each player begins with one multiple unique queen tile, which will heavily influence your strategy and interaction with the game's interconnected system. So you have to grow, explore, hatch larvae and stuff like that. You have to make your own ecosystem with your ants. There's 6 main actions, so dig, explore, gather, incubate, play cards, or defeat enemies. And you can also take some free actions. You're also going to have ants that are specialized in stuff, and it's like a life cycle management, because it's like, hey, you have to hatch and then feed the queen and stuff like that. So there's some things there. And you have to manage your nest, so the architect of your nest. And you have to put rooms in the right order, stuff like that. And that will give you precious stars, one of the primary victory point sources. And the garden is where you usually try to expand and attack other people and stuff like that. That looks cool. Yeah, so lead your colony to victory and for the colony, and it looks really nice. I haven't played the Rats of Wistar, but this is like the garden one. So you are trying to, or is this your? No, that was your garden. This is your main board. So yeah, they have like those tracks and stuff like that. It looks really colorful in like nature way. So not over colorful, but I really like what they did with the double layer board here. These are all the cards. I'm actually I'm getting more pumped every time I look at this. So yeah, I like things with cards. You can play cards and stuff like that. So this one has like an immediate effect and then a timer effect. I don't know how that works, but some tokens. I think this is like your own. I don't know if this is maybe for your. Is this a sideboard or something? Polyominoes looks really cool. This looks just really nice. Honestly, I really like the puzzle if it's a big board, if it's really big. I have it with where is it? With Merchants of the Dark Road. So yeah, waiting for that expansion to be honest. Hope it comes soon. Oh, ants. It's not overly gross. I like how they colored the ants. It looks really nice, to be honest. Very excited about this. Sorry, I went too fast. Yeah, so that is ants. My next game is Aquaria. Aquaria is a game about making your own aquarium. It's 1 to 4 players, 45 to 120 minutes, ages 12 and up, and a midway game of 3. Wait. With ants, I didn't give a shout out. Sorry. We're gonna come back to that one. It's from Cranio Creations, ants, by the way, and it's from Renato Ciervo and Andrea Robiani. Those are the designers, and the artist is Candida Corsi and Sara Valentino. Some other names for the. Well, but that's the thing in different languages. It's from Cranio Creations. I didn't give you the hauls, but you know what? I'm going to give it in at the end if I don't forget. So we're going to go back to Aquaria. It's from Delicious Games, and look who's back again. It's Thomas Hollick, the designer. He had an awesome year last year, and I think he's going to have an awesome year this year at Essen as well. Because he's the designer of Tea Garden, which I haven't played, Galilei, which I haven't played but I really want to play, and from one of my favorite games of last year, SETI, which is gonna have an expansion this year. So it's a little bit of a spoiler where that one is gonna be ranked on the list of needs, wants, and likes. And now he has a game at Delicious Games. So he's all over the place with companies, pitching his ideas everywhere. There's an artist which I cannot pronounce the name, even if it's Aneska Belohovka. Sorry if I butchered it. Roman Kuszewski and Milan Wawron are the artists of the game. And honestly, when I saw this, and I saw that it was Delicious Games, I was like, this is a square box. Delicious Game don't do square boxes. They all do like these rectangular boxes. Well, the thing is, yeah, it looks like I don't see any rectangular boxes version of this one. But in Aquaria, you have to maintain the aquarium by putting fish there, but also putting plants. And where you put the fish can give you certain bonuses. And there are dials for the oxygen, and you have to give them food and stuff like that. So it's not just, hey, let's put a fish there. That doesn't work because maybe the fish will die. It's about 45 minutes per player, says here, so take that into account. So yeah. And this is how it looks like on the table. So you have this main board where you can travel on and get some stuff. Also, like, I think the points and stuff like that. And these dials are basically what you are turning. You're gonna get a bonus on the dial, but you also get a bonus below it. But the bonus below it will be less the more people use. So the first person will get a bigger bonus, and the dial will turn, and then you get a lesser bonus, and so on. And these are like, there's also like fish. This is your aquarium. So if I put my fish here, it's gonna maybe rotate this dial and this dial, and this will give me food. This will give me a pearl, and yeah. So this basically where you put your fish determines sometimes also if you can put something. If you can not, for example, if you put that fish all the way below, then you cannot maybe put plants because you can. But if you put it on top of that, maybe it will interact with the plants. It looks very interesting, but I'm a little bit. Scatter Games is also bringing it out, maybe for different countries. It has this 70s look, I guess. Not many pictures, by the way. Oh, here, for example, here are the fish. And they give some points and some abilities depending on where you put it. Yeah, I think it's like it looks like a great mechanism. So that is Aquaria. My next game is, let me just check. My next game is Artisans. No, Arigatō. Which has artisan, so I got that wrong. Get that one wrong. This game is Arigatō from Ludonaute. Fun fact: Ludonaute is not gonna make any more new games, something like that. I found it was a really weird thing. Maybe it's just gonna publish games. But for now, they have this game on the table at Essen from designer Melo Di Ladrat, Florian Chiriques, and artist Thomas Brotons. 1 to 5 player, 45 minutes, ages 10 and up, and weighs a lightish game, 2.0. Because you're in the land where you must be Japan. because in 12 days it's the Shogun's birthday, and you have to give the best, get the most favors from the Shogun. You have to gather your best artisans, craft magnificent offerings, and deliver them on time to earn his favor. So you play in 12 rounds, and you're gonna play cards and get favors from them. But I really like how it looks. So this is how it's set up on the table. I really like how the card looks. It says here. So simultaneous play in all the phases. Dilemmas at every step of the game. You can do combos and stuff like that. It's one to look out for. It really looks nice. So these are the designers and the authors and the illustrator. Some shout out to them. I really like the art though. It looks really, really cool. And yeah, it's wait. Ooh. I have here my tabletop together too. Oh, it's a bit of you cannot see the things. You saw a bit of the list. So we have 5 games that we already talked about. These 5 games, you can find them. Explorer 8 is in Hall 4, D515. Age of Galaxy is from Portal Games. Explorer 8 has contacts. Age of Galaxy is from Portal Games in Hall 3, J120. Ants is from Cranio Creations, which is they're still in Hall 3, like last year, T400. And Aquaria is from Delicious Games in Hall 4, B425. And Arigatō is from Ludonaute, they're in Hall 2 at E121. Well, they're in the left part of Hall 2 because the right part is encroached upon by trading card games and miniatures and painting and stuff like that. So, you know, they're the left part of the hall. Let's go to the... Whoa. Bugs. Let's go to the next game, and that is Arkham Travel. And the thing is, I heard a bit about it. It's from Crowd Games, and it's from Dan Levrier, artist Ekaterina Mamontova and Ekaterina Tsoi are the artists. It's 1 to 4 players, 30 to 40 minutes, 8 for and up, and it doesn't have a weight. That's too bad. A little bit of a negative side. They could have put a weight on it. It's a roll and write where you explore Arkham. And the thing is, this one is also, there's also a Innsmouth travel guide. So I think you can both find them at the same publisher. And you go to Arkham or Innsmouth, and you're gonna give a tour. But the thing is, there are horrors all around. You're gonna lose people. Hopefully not, because you don't want to lose people, because that's not a good way to win the game. You roll, collectively choose dice that determine where players can draw tourists and chart routes. This way players have a fair degree of control over the randomness of dice and can strategize. You have to go with as many tourists to as many landmarks of different types as possible, because they score your victory points. And then you will be confronted by the old ones, Cthulhu, Yog-Sothoth, Dagon, and Shub-Niggurath. Depending on how you avoid terrible places and use special abilities provided by otherworldly creatures, you either gain rewards or lose tourists. I found it a really funny game, and the thing is, the dice look really nice, and I really want some more light games, like games that are more accessible to bring to like a meetup and stuff like that. And this one looks really nice. I really like how it looks. And here you can do the routes and stuff like that. I think you can erase it, so it's also like really good to. I think it's it's dry erase. Let's go back, see if I. So this is the map. I think the dice that you roll you put here. I think. Or maybe these are the dice that the first player uses and the rest can use these dice in any order or something like that. I don't know how it works. Actually, this one looks very fun. And I can take this. That's Dagon. This looks so much fun. Yeah, this... oh! Some character cards. This looks very nice, by the way. Is there a price? Ooh. Alright, 20. Yeah, I think I will give it a go. Looks nice. So my next game is going to be... Let me just check. You guys already saw it, right? It's a Tornado Splash, and Tornado Splash reminds me a lot of that Nintendo 64 game. Forgot about what it was called. Was it like what was it called? I don't know what it's called. Play your cards right to make your jet ski roar. So it's a game about jet skis, and you don't see many. It's always like a race game with cars and stuff like that, and this is with jet skis. Design is Mayuki Adisawa and artist is Yamamori, and it's published by Arclight Games. 2 to 5 players, 20 to 40 minutes, ages 6 and up, and weighs 1.333. You have to race, putting these cars out, but you don't want to splash out on the water. You don't want to wipe out, but you have like one powerful boost per race, and it looks very nice. It's I didn't even know it was animals, to be honest, because I didn't see this picture. But or I wasn't aware of like so many games. I get them a bit crisscrossed in my head, but it looks very nice. And the jet ski looks also different, not the same type of jet ski. And the thing you have to race, I think you have to, this is the end, so you have to go there, but how you get there is up to you. Oh, I think you have to do like a whole turn, and this is like, you cannot like cut off here. You have to go around. That guy is having fun. Like, no! Yeah, it looks nice. It looks like a fun game. I don't know how much replayability there is. They should have had some power-ups or something, so yeah. Maybe? I'm not sure. This is a game that I'm willing to demo, so yeah, look how awesome it looks. Yeah, you put cards. This one going off the table. So that's Tornado Splash. The next one is one of those games, because I was talking about Ada's Dream. Ada's Dream is from Alleycat Games, and Alleycat responded to 2 questions about Baghdad and about Ada's Dream, and they were not sure if this one was going to make it. And I think for Ada's Dream, they were not sure if they would have enough copies coming out of the factory or something. Kind of like a dud for Alleycat Games, to be honest, because honestly, you have to put your best foot forward, because the thing is, yes, sometimes companies there only come out with one game and as a demo and stuff like that, but Arigatō Games, this is like, with Ada's Dream, this is like the second time that they could have fixed it with Ada's Dream, because Ada's Dream was for sale, but then it was like sold out on the first day. So take it with a grain of sand if Ada's Dream is going to be there, or and if Baghdad is going to be there for sale. And if you really want any of those two, just go there for them first. So Arigatō Games, Fabio Lupiano and Nestore Magnone, and artist Roland MacDonald. 1 to 4 players, 90 to 120 minutes, ages 14 up, and 3.20. And the thing is, if you cannot find it there, it will probably be for sale later. So, but as like get your hopes up, just temper it down a little bit. 1 to 4 players, 90 to 120 minutes, ages 14 and up, weight 3.20. Baghdad City of Peace. It's a game where you take your roll of viziers, trying to build the city of Baghdad's golden age. You play a card, you push around another card on your tableau, entering its abilities, and you go around the palace. And it's a semi-cooperative game that gives me a little bit of a pause. You score a point for knight characters, artifacts, favors, and shame tokens. Player with the highest total score wins. Becomes the courtier in the great city of peace. It does look very nice. So this is like the cover, and I really like the cover, to be honest. And it looks very colorful, very clean as well. It looks awesome. I don't know if this one was... Is this Spiel? Wait. Oh, Spiel 24. I didn't see it, to be honest, or maybe I forgot. And I think you go around this board doing actions and stuff like that, getting cards. It looks very colorful, but also very clean. And that is what I like. And the thing is, compared to Ada's Dream, which I couldn't get it last year, but it was a bit expensive. It was 80 euros. This year is also 80 euros. I don't know what price this one. I think it's lower. I think this one looks a bit more gamery than Ada's Dream, but I could be totally mistaken. Ada's Dream look also smaller, so I think if something should be 80, maybe this one, but nothing should be 80 actually, by the way. Unless it's like very deluxeified or stuff like that. But I digress. It looks very nice. And the thing is, it's not higher on my list because there are other games that are just higher. And I think you can also make the boats go to different places. I think you have 2 boats each. Or maybe you unlock the boats because there's only one yellow boat. And you build stuff. There are different sectors of the game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's the middle part. And the middle part is where you go with your workers and stuff. And it looks nice. You're gonna collect these things, different tokens and stuff like that, and cards. And you're also building this this building. Oh, let's go back. Looks very nice, to be honest. Very clean. I like the color choices of it. It's really remarkable. It looks like art, and the colors look so different than most games, to be honest. So, hey, that's a big plus. So, it's very appealing on the table, to be honest. So the next game is going to be Bohemians, and another Portal game. But this one I'm more excited for, to be honest. It won some prizes. But let's go to the statistics here. 1 to 4 players, 45 to 60 minutes, ages 14 and up, and weighs about 2.00. Designer is Jasper de Lange. Sounds Dutch. Artist Matthias Kopaaks and Hannah Kuik. Oh, there she is again. It's from Poro Games, and the thing is you take the role of artists wandering the streets of Paris, and you have around the 19th, 20th century, you have to make masterpieces and face the challenges of life, because the artists back in the day, I don't know if they had houses or they were like staying at places and then moving around. Don't know much about that era. I know a little bit. Bohemians is car driven. You collect cars to find inspiration, seek muses, and each round you must plan your day, because there are things you can do. You can participate in social events, meet your muse, create new art, go to a social event or on a date, or go to work. So this one maybe on my want list. So yeah, each card offers bonus and inspiration and stuff like that, and you have to get achievements. The artist who acquires the most achievements from the achievement deck wins. The prototype won 3 nominations and 1 award: Best Presentation, Best Innovation, and Best Game at Festival, Denmark's largest convention for board games and role-playing games. So honestly, I'm gonna bump this up, because honestly, this looks really cool. So the cover looks very nice. It looks really nice. I will try to get this pre-ordered, by the way, because this looks very nice. I like the... I have to look into it, like exactly how the gameplay is mechanism wise, but it looks... I like the art. Oh, so sucker for good art. And this is very like artsy art, if you know what I mean. And it... oh, I like how it looks. I really like how it looks. I think these are like missions. Oh, it's also part of the Kenner Spiel prize. This is going to be bumped up. Don't know if I have enough money to buy all the games if I keep bumping stuff up. Yeah, this is a looker for sure. It looks very clean. I like the color choices with some vibrant colors, but then the rest of the colors also like a bit muted. But I like the banner here, that it's very clear what kind of card it is and stuff like that. So that's narcissism, and the art is cool. Yeah, look at this. It looks very nice. So yeah, that is Bohemians. Why is it artisans? That sometimes you have a word that gets stuck in your head, and now it's artisans. I don't know why. And the last game is going to be, and this video is going to be a little bit shorter the next time, because I don't have to explain how I pick my games, because I already did. The next game is called Borealis. It's 2 to 4 players, 45 minutes, ages 10 and up, and it weighs 2.00. So it's kind of a light game. It's from Lucky Duck Games, and it's from Darius Minder, the artist, the designer, and the artists are Rodrigo Camilo Alves de Almeida, Kevin Siddhartha, Ines Tosiska, Ariadna Zindierska. I'm really trying. And Yeah, it's a game where you are a leader of a scientific teams. You're venturing into the Borealis territories to observe and photograph the Arctic's most adorable inhabitants. It's also a card play game. So you put cards into 3 locations and you play with to snap a photo and send your scientists sliding to the left and to the right. But only if their colors match the ones printed on your card. So it looks... Oh, this is the back. Let me see if I can... It's like tokens. Tokens looks very nice and clean. So the point... These are some games. Oh, scoring cards. I like the art. So the thing is, if you play the cards, then they go to that part. They slide to that part, or they slide away. And you have to take pictures. Those are the different colors. This one has a binoculars. The other one has a camera. It's a 2 but if I would look at it, I thought it would be might be a 1.5 or something like that. It looks very simple, but I really like the artwork and stuff like that. I'm gonna check this. I always pass by the Lucky Duck booth. So that's Borealis. I really like the cover. So that is 10 games that are on my radar as games that I like what I saw. Maybe they get bumped up and maybe I will buy them. Maybe one of a few of them. You just have to wait and see when I get back from Essen. But until then, I'm gonna make more videos, and I try to make them every day. And the next 10 are gonna come up soon. So I hope you're ready, and we're gonna have a great time looking at these games. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel, leave a like, comment, and if you comment, I will comment back if I see the message. And yeah, let's have a conversation. What are your games that you're excited to see at Essen? Just a game that you like, or maybe even other games. Just freely discuss among yourselves, and I will see you in the comments and on another video. Until then, bye, and thanks for watching. Bye.